We are going to hit it on the nail straight away because the analysis is very simple. Let me share my screen now for you all to see. So I'm seeing some names here that are not people that's supposed to be here, but I'm just want to give a free admission to people. So anyone who want to join me, because I posted it today, can be able to also participate. So if you have a question, um, we'll be interacting in the next 15 minutes in the next 15 minutes. So I hope you can hear me very clear.
Yes, can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
But I can't hear you guys. Is it that I'm not too loud? Let me check my mic. Oh, okay, my mic is so slow. Okay, so this is the condition of the market now. And we are expecting about 2 million barrel shortage coming up in the market. That's minus 2 million barrel. Now, this analysis is very simple. And we're expecting up more than 300 piece surge again in case it happened. And you know, I'm using WTI. No, I'm using Brent. This is Brent. I'm using Brent as a case study. Brent. So we currently at $66 per barrel, and it's also relatively a low price. Now, in the next 15 minutes, another report is going to come in, which is exactly by 5 p.m. So you guys already know my strategy. If there are more supply at this lower price, I'm not selling. Rather, I can even buy, because we even have a buying position at this price because the price is very much lower. It's a good price to invest. Then if there is also a shortage of supply, which is good, we now have two powerful information or two powerful reasons to buy. One, maybe a lower supply. Two, a good price, like a lower price. Okay, three, it's also at a support level. Do you understand? Then also, the market came down yesterday and today because of the OPEC was wrapping up about supply. I seen the kind of link where the market came down. No, we've been following up on demand level and supply level on oil for almost like 6 months now. So currently, the gap is not much. We have about what do you call it? We have about 105 million supply against 103 million demand. Do you understand? Hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
So
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know whether I'm communicating or whether I'm not. So I'm talking about from what is on the chart now on oil. Exactly by 5 p.m. we will be able to go in live or to see the report, because some of us were already live. There's something I sent in the morning. I don't know whether you saw it on the group, the potential buying area. So this area still remains a very good price to buy. So if there are more supply today, I'm not sure I will be able to sell at a lower supply. I rather buy it when the price is very much low and sell it when the price is very much high. So 66.98 is a good price. And from the previous data we have, you see that last week we have a shortage of 2.4 million barrel. We have a shortage of minus 6 million barrel. Today we also have another shortage. So let's see what's gonna bring in the next 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, so we're able to see what EIA will report to us. Then, okay, want to ask a question?
Sorry, Mr. Uche, this is Emmanuel. I was going through the like information online, and I realized that they said there's a build up of storage, enough storage, and that can also affect the the potential of buying. I'm not sure.
Yes, I saw that information, but we always follow the law of demand and supply. You know, one law about demand and supply is that if there are more supply at a lower price on a very good asset class that has a high demand, the price can go up. Then, if there is a shortage of supply at a lower price, the price will still go up. So remember in 2021 when oil price was oversupply, the price went from $1 to $100 to $107 within like 1 year and some months, or like then it went up. So we shouldn't panic if there are more supply. But I'm trying to disclose my own strategy that at this price here, I'm showing a different price. At this price here, which is very much low and on a support level, if there are more supply, I will not most likely buy unless I will most likely sell because I'm not expecting further crash. I would rather exist the market, but it does not mean that the market must follow me. You too, if you want to sell, you can sell, but I will never sell oil at a lower price. For now, it's low. Until maybe if you fall further, maybe to 60 or 55, then I can consider another low. This is the present low. Do you understand my own logic? The area I'm seeing it. For now, this is the present low. I'm not seeing that any chances of the market coming, unless if this support level is broken and finally, then I will now consider another low. Then 63 become high. Do you understand?
Yeah. So do you know the reason why within the past 2-3 hours it went high?
Yeah, because it's same thing. It's a kind of anticipation. Two things can happen in the market. Investors will always buy a product at a lower price. It's very, very common that investors will buy a product at a lower price. So as the price drops very much low, in the morning we send something estimated about 200 something pips. So assuming you bought that time, probably may even have been on profit. Let me check 4 hours chart or 4 hours chart or 1 hour.
It got to almost 70 pip.
Yeah. So you could see that there was a sharp movement. That means we may also be on profit because we bought heavily at that price, despite the inventory report. But inventory is not the only thing that.
Yeah, me, I'm on the trade. I did enter the one you posted on the page.
Okay,
So
are you cashing out?
It's still on 70, I think 60 pips now.
Yeah. 60 pips is a lot of money. Assuming it's a big volume we are using. That's a big cash out.
But
what makes us not make big profit trade is because sometimes because we don't use big volume, we consider those things not enough. If you can get 50 pips in the market with a lot of money, a lot of volume, is a big amount of money. I remember we can get up to 500 pips in a week.
So, Mr. Uche, do you see it go down a little bit more before it begin to peak?
Well, I'm not seeing it, but anything can happen in the market. So I'm following the laws and the rules that I use in investing and in trading. Also, one of my laws is that I don't invest at a lower price. I don't sell at a lower price, not to make me sell. But they can still crash. Anything can happen. But if it crash, fine. I'll find more way to buy again at a lower price, at a much more lower price. Of course, the reason why I'm scared of selling at a lower price, now, if markets are going up from there, you'll be in trouble. All of us will be in trouble. That's just my reason. Do you understand?
I've been on sale since 2 days now.
At what price did you sell?
No, what I mean is that I entered the market for sale.
Yes, that's what I mean. At what price?
Oh, I don't know why Nana you come.
I entered at 68.
Oh, 68. That's on WTI.
Yes. No. 68. No, sorry. 68.5 on Brent. And since then, I'm still on the market.
Okay, let me check Brent. Oh, you entered at a relatively higher price. Oh, 68.5. Okay, no, it's not too high, but that means your profit must have reduced.
No, I was actually making I've made almost more than 100% of what I used to enter last week. Yeah, because I bought and then I sell. That was what I did.
I hope you are planning to buy Ferrari or you buy a big estate. You're making good money, to be honest. So I know you've been active trading. So just come up with a proper trading plan. By now you must have developed a strategy.
Yes, yes. It's now that I'm consolidating.
Yeah. So develop a plan, a financial plan to scale. Yeah, so it can start small and grow big. Once I don't know if our analysis is helping you. If it's helping you, try to leverage on that to grow.
Okay.
Yeah, because it should be in a realm where each month you could buy a car, like not just a normal car, like a better car. I'm using car to qualify success as now. I'm not sure you should buy a car every month. Do you understand? Or I'm trying to use it to relate, like each month you could like get something big, especially once
Now,
you know that it's working.
each month I want to be buying Lamborghini.
Lamborghini is fine. It's fine. It's not really expensive. It's about $100,000 to $150,000. It's not too expensive. Although the brand, the latest model is higher, but Lamborghini is Lamborghini. It goes the same direction or the same distance. You can get a good Lamborghini 200,000.
Sorry. For me, my own entry, I'm still on the buy. So should I leave it until after the
For me,
event?
I'm buying. If you want to leave it, you can leave it. But the inventory
Okay.
report is clear. As it's coming in the next 4 minutes, it's coming in the next 3 minutes now. Is that for me, if there are a lesser supply, it will support my argument. My logic will
Yeah.
come to me. Then I will not leave my buy. But if there are more supply, maybe if there are more supply now and the quantity is not high, it won't be a threat to us again. Also, it will also be a threat to the market. But if there are high quantity of supply, it will be a threat to the market. But so based on the fact that I'm already in the market, I won't like to close it. I'll just leave it at my risk, my SL. If you hit no problem, then I'll look for more opportunity. I'm a position trader. I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm just using my own experience to communicate to you.
Okay, sir.
Like if I were a man, I will not sell at that price. Or if I'm selling now, I will leave. I mean, I could even ask you to leave if you want, so that to see the new report, so that it will not take over the profit you have already made. It's also another idea, another wisdom.
So you advise me to leave, or I should just wait?
Yeah, you can leave, or because if the market started reversing and go up from there and surpass 68, that means obviously will be on negative at a lower level.
Yeah, but Mr. Uche, the challenge is when the report come after within the 3-4 hours. Most times you always go against our forecast before it will now begin to correct itself.
Yes, that was called consolidation. Market will always rise because of dealing. The dealers, the market maker will always give a discount. When they see that volume are coming, they started giving a cheaper price so that they won't want to sell to you at that price. They started like discounting the market. That's what market consolidate. Because they're the one who issue you buying and sell order. The more people are buying it, the more they say, okay, you're buying, I'm gonna bring the price more, or I'm gonna bring the price more up. That's what you consider. But at the end of the day, the market reality will always supersede those manipulation or consolidations. That's why market can come in. If you check very well, money brokers also widen spread within that time. It can cause you having staggered, your position can be staggering after a while. It can even stagger more than 1 day or 2 days. Because they want to make money first before you, but they will charge you a lot of spread and average. But after a while, the market will go the same direction.
So Mr. Uche, if there is less supply, do you think it's going to be like the last week, because of we have a consistent less supply?
Yeah, most likely. Yeah, most likely to go up. Even despite that, remember the older rules. Buy low and sell high is one of the most olden rules in this business. For me, I'm always scared of selling at a lower price, but I like to sell at a very high price. See, don't panic. It may even make more than us, but I'm not trying to tell you my own strategy. So anyone who's in the room, you want to follow my Emmanuel strategy, fine. So that means he will gain first before us, or we'll gain first before him.
Mr. Uche, we're almost there.
Yeah, just 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and 2 seconds. So we are done now. So the report is gonna go. Let me go to EIA website first and get the proper report. Yeah, we have about 2.4 million barrel increase. So compared to one we had in the last week, about minus 2 point something million barrel. That's what happened. So there's a short, there's a little bit supply, and it's not a threat. So it's not a threat. So Emmanuel, it could be relatively safer. Let me check the market. It could be relatively safer, yeah. But me, my buy still remain valid. And this area still remain the potential exit point on XL. This area still remain the potential exit point at SL. This is Brent, right? I'm on Brent, so let's say around, this is 66, 64. Yeah, around 64. Yeah, so still remain the potential exit. Because in the future, you know, there are a lot of things that influence the market. There are a lot of factors that influence it. So if the inventory didn't push it up now, most likely I'm expecting oil to go this way. Yeah, something will just happen to go. So Emma, what happened now? There's a law that rules on support and resistance. It means that law says that when there's a resisting power and that power is broken, or a resisting force and that force is broken, the market can fall further. So if a resistance is broken, that means it can crash further. You should be looking at 59 or 61. So that means you could play on a lot of resistance, a lot of breakout. So if a breakout if a support is broken, that would be what we call breakout. That means the market may crash further to maybe to 61 or 62, something like that. If once this point is broken, you see this point, if it's broken, then it can fall further. But it will take a lot of power for any resistance and support to be broken, especially when it has formed a zone. So here is a zone, it's an example of zone. This area is a zone. This price is like a zone price. Because here was the previous one. Now,
This is Brent. This is Brent.
It's Brent. So let me put on WTI. So here's also an example of zone. This place is relatively the lowest price of oil, relatively the lowest. The second lowest is 57. That's the second lowest. So generally, oil price this year is at a lower level for now. Yeah, and I'm not sure it's going to remain low until the end of the year. That's why anything can happen at any time.
So, sir, what are we expecting to get out of the market?
You mean on a buy or sell?
Our target, and what is the SF for WTI?
You mean on a buy or sell?
On a buy. I'm on a buy.
Yeah, 65, 66, WTI, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, 65, 66 is fine. Even 68 on breakout.
66.
Yeah, because you see that it has touched 55 more than
66.
once and still come down. So 66.
Yes,
so
yeah.
leave it there. Just leave it for a long time. If you're a long-term buyer on oil, you have chances of making a lot of money. Then if you are selling at this price, it means that you're supporting that if the price should crash further, putting the world into recession, then you make profit, which I don't think, because when we check our monthly outlook for the month, we'll try to get the metrics on supply and the demand level. You see that there was a higher demand as much as high supply. So any little thing could just spark more demand.
Okay. So that means our SL will be what, sir?
SL still remain off the support, which is around 60 or 61. I mean, you know that I used to talk about putting it off the support. So if you check your broker, you try to see what the offer is, so that you can put it according to your risk. So if you are having issue with risk management, then you now have to book a session. We can analyze your market properly and give you and suggest a good management system, a good risk management for you.
Okay. So 50 or 1 SL. Then TP can be 66.
Yeah, TP. I like to keep my TP empty so that it could get more. But if you want to put TP, fine. Yeah, but I'm not saying 65 you shouldn't leave. Because if you get 200 to 300 pips, it's a good amount of money. So if you multiply them on both instruments, that's average 500 pips. You have made a target for the week. Yeah.
Okay.
Other people are not talking. Is it just Emma and Helen that's talking? Other people, are you guys trading?
So they are making money.
We are not. We are just confused, sir, because there was expectation. For me, I was even expecting buy, because the price as you're talking about is very, very low. So I'm just out of the market. I can't buy. I can't sell now. Let me watch the market and see what's going on.
Okay, you were expecting more supply so that you can encourage you to buy.
Yes.
Okay, but you know that that's not the only factor that can influence it. Okay, let me check the news if there's any breaking news anyway.
So, but Mr. Uche, on my own case, what do I do?
To be honest, so let me put myself in your shoe. If I were you, I would close myself. I'm not saying it's not gonna, it can crash, but I can hardly leave a sell at a low price. If you have made profit, can close it and leave it. This market will go up. Go and write it in a capital letter somewhere to go up. Even if the supply report didn't push it up, something will happen anywhere. Something will happen anywhere that will push it up because the price is low. You know that in the capital market, there are a lot of factors that influences it. It's not one thing. So maybe we could check again if there are anything supporting the sell, but the sell is not even a threat. It's 2 million barrel. Do you understand? So
Yes.
that's my analysis. But when I'm having 5 million barrel, 10 million barrel, then it become a threat to me. Because it's seriously a big amount, a big distance. Then if you also make comparison from the previous week, see that the threat is not much. The previous we have -2. This week we have the upper week we have this week we have upper we have -6, -2. This is -2.4. This is now what was it? Let me check. -2.4. Okay, similar, like it just covered the other one. I'm trying to refresh to see if there's any counter information here. I hope you guys are seeing 2.4 as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
The write-up is blocking it. What you wrote on this.
No. I mean, on your own website, or where you are browsing, are you seeing 2.4?
No, I'm not checked.
Okay, so that
Yeah, it's the same 2.4. It's the same increase, 2.4 million barrel.
okay, that means it's just a cover of what was shortage of last week. So it's not a big threat. My system is very slow because maybe location is bad here. My internet. So going further, we'll check on gold. Gold has given us what we were expecting, but we still have more hope on it. It has broken all the resistance we have in the market. So going to 3,600. So it has such a very big one. Our analysis is still valid, but for those of you that have cash out, maybe it may exist the market for a while. There may be possibility of retracing. Then we'll get to another entry that will be more profitable. But remember, gold is most likely going to hit 4,000 according to our analyst. So if you have a lot of money, if you don't want to invest on CFD, you can invest in spot on gold futures and spot and leave it there. Leave it for a long time. Leave it from now to January next year. You're gonna make a lot of money. Are you most likely going to make a lot of money?
Mr. Uche, what do you think about natural gas?
Natural gas will rise during the winter. Although I don't trade it, so I don't even check it.
No, I mean concerning this report.
No. Natural gas have their own report. Yeah, it's something cubicle. Natural gas, they used to look at their report. It's not a similar report because it's like natural gas is a different report. Is the supply of 55 billion against the one the forecast of 54 billion, and it's a bigger than what was supplied last week, which was 18 billion. So there are basically more supply because the price will go up. Once we enter the winter level, then the price of natural gas goes up.
But for the week, based on the supply, and there's tendency that the price will drop.
Yeah. Well, do you invest in natural gas?
I started it, in my environment here. I just thought now gas would be good because of the winter.
Yeah. People who invest in natural gas, they buy it more on during the summer and store it. During the winter time, they start selling because the price will go up. The government will add 1 or 2 things. Though it's regulated, but it will still go up. Or maybe we'll be studying carefully on it. If we have more people investing on natural gas, you too, you can also be making more research on it to improve your knowledge about it. First of all, you may start from understanding the movement, the price action, understand how it behaves. Then before you go into fundamental. So that when you study the movement, the pattern, how it behave, it becomes more easy for you to analyze it more. Like, when we're talking about oil and gold, we have seen how it behaves. So it's easier for us to predict what's going to happen because it has a pattern will always repeat itself in the market.
Sir, I wanted to ask what you said that Daniel will send to me. I have not received anything after the class.
Okay,
As
maybe
far.
he can send a reminder. He will send it to you. So I'm gonna let you guys go now because it's our closing of time here. I'm also want to leave the office and go so that I will not be on traffic as much. But these are just the thing. If anything changes, I will let you guys know on our private group. I will let you know. Then if nothing changes, I will still let you know. But just stay tuned. You have chances of making a good amount of profit.
Okay, I wanted to ask a quick question, Mr. Oche.
Okay.
Assuming I want to start trading a new instrument, how long would you recommend in trying to study the price action on the chart, for instance, before
It doesn't take
fundamental?
long. It doesn't take long. What we just have to do, we do data analysis on it. Yeah, we use the previous data to see how it has performed, and that's all. So we try to spot out the average low and average high, and we spot out the current price. Then later we can check the fundamental, and that's all. It's easy. There's maybe, I think you are our new student, so I can have a personal class with you and show you how you can extract the data and analyze it.
Okay.
Then we can predict where it's gonna go. Yeah, and you can get it up to 70 to 80% up.
Okay. Good evening, Mr. Uche.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, Mr. Uche.
Good evening, Alahaji.
Yes, I'm happy to be in your class today.
Oh,
I just came across your this thing few days ago.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh, that means you join us for free.
Yes, sir.
That means we are forgiving you for joining us for free. If you want to join us for real, like maybe not chat us up, maybe we can give you a discount at the price, then you can join us.
Yes, that's why I'm speaking, because I'm just a baby in the industry.
Oh, I see.
So, and I would love, because the way both of you, all of you were speaking, is as if I'm just in the midst of the.
So you are lost. I understand you.
Yeah. The big boys in the industry, and I want to be like you.
I understand.
And I want to be like you. So I want one or few words from you and how to guide me to join you people and be making the money you are making too.
So the first thing is for us to teach you the basics of trading. You, as a newbie, you have chances of making more money with us because of you are coming in and we load you with a fresh knowledge of it, like the right one, not the ones who have made a mistake in the past. We're not going to teach you those ones. You don't understand?
Yes,
so it's easier for you to start having a good start. Yeah,
okay,
unlike people who have had a lot of experiences, to erase the old one and bring in the new one is always difficult. Yeah, I think that would be the reason why Emmanuel is doing well, because he's been very active, because I think he has not traded before you joined us, so he started on a good ground.
Okay, sir.
So just if you know our WhatsApp number, send us a WhatsApp number. We can give you a discount to join us. and you will start like becoming like us, just in a twinkle of an eye, because we have to make it easier for you. You may not know everything. We could start from one instrument, understand it, and now join and understand more. And we also doesn't just teach on online. We also teach you how you can diversify and invest in other parallel market that's also profitable, which is or even the one that control the online market.
Okay, sir.
Mm.
So how do I get your WhatsApp number so that I can chat to you people?
I think you have it. Let me check if I will get it from here. Or drop your own. I will copy it and send to you. Let me check. I don't have it. I don't like it's not on my head. I can't type it. So let me check if I will see it. Just give me some time. You got us from internet, right?
Yes, from Telegram.
Oh, from Telegram. Oh, we usually drop it on our Telegram too. Yeah, let me check. We used to drop it on our Telegram as well, so you could see it. Those that feel disappointed that the price market did not go how they want, don't allow supply and demand to make you feel sad, because lower price and higher price will always overrule other fundamentals.
So, Mr. Uche, how many pips are we looking if we are going to buy?
Yeah, I'm looking at minimum 250 first.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you combine both, that's 500. So
Okay.
I'm also posting. Okay, I've seen the WhatsApp number. So I'm also posting it again on the group, the average area. So I will mark it and send it to the group.
Okay, sir.
Mr. Alhaji, I'm sending it to you now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so check that place and copy it before I end the call.
Okay, sir. And one more question. I saw a flyer in the Telegram group showing is it to join to make money for 3 months and 1 month?
Yeah, we have entered festive period. So we now allow traders, even though those who are experienced, they can join us on our festival of profit. They'll be like making analysis together. They'll be joining us together. So we are very precise. So our target this month will be 2,000 every month, at least each week 500. So we'll be recording it. If you failed, we know that this one has failed. We'll take it over to the next week and make sure we meet our target. So you can join that one, but since you are not a trader, so you have to pass only the basic courses, understand how it works before you can now start participating on that.
Okay. So the basic, how long does it take?
It's based on your ability to understand it. If you're a fast learner, it doesn't take time because we make it easier for you.
Okay.
Like now, we're expecting 500. This week, I think we have hit almost like 500 already. That means we may have, if I calculate the people we have gained this week, we might have even meet like 2 weeks target. I don't know. I calculate it because gold was up on Monday. Oil did well, or was it on Monday as well? Or Monday until the trend dropped. Then Euro US did well. Britain pound did well. If I calculate it, we have most likely have met the target for the week. However, we still want to continue, but our target is 2,000. We continue till December, Festival of Profit. Anyone who wants to cash out can come in. You can use any broker of your choice so that you won't think the profit is coming from us, unless if your broker does not give you the good margin, good leverage, and good spread for you to make profit with them.
Okay. But now, according to your advice, I should not join any of this one, even for 1 month, or I should start the basic first.
Yeah, just learn from us first, then you join. Like we teach you some things you need to know, then you can now join.
Okay.
Because if you join, you'll be confused if you don't know how to trade. So even if you see analytics, you don't even know what to do with it. Yeah. But if you just join and know, we have a one-on-one class with you, you understand something, it will be easier for you to scale.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. I want to let you guys go now so that me and I will go. And see you guys on the Telegram. See you guys on Telegram and WhatsApp, and do have a lovely weekend, all of you.